Hey, welcome back to a little bit of a bonus workout here. A lot of you have asked for a stretching routine that you could easily do either in the morning or in the evening. So I am here at the park while we do some open houses, trying to sell our condo in case you want to buy. We're in Chicago. And Jack is here with me. We'll see what we can get done, and let's just go ahead and begin. So roll out your mat or your towel. Let's get palms right under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll just start with some gentle cat-cows, rounding through the spine as you exhale, letting your shoulders really glide apart, pressing into the mat. And then take a deep inhale, reach the crown of your head and your tailbone away from one another and up toward the sky. Exhale, do this a couple more times. Just really focusing on either winding up for your day and checking in with your body, noticing any stiffness, any sticky spots, or if it is at the end of your day, really using this time to wind down, to get into that good rest and digest mode so that you can have a nice dinner. Just come into your neutral spine, maybe rock your hips side to side. I'm going to tuck my toes and we're going to press back into a gentle downward dog. Start to let your heels sink down to the mat. Press your chest toward your thighs, trying to really find as much of a flat back as you can here. You can start to bend through your knees and pedal out, maybe rock your hips again side to side if that feels good in your body. We'll do this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down towards the mat. We're going to ripple and roll our spine forward so that we're in a plank position, just pausing here, feeling that engagement through your core. Pelvis is down and forward. Draw your navel up and in. We're going to ripple and roll our spine back into that down dog. Maybe find a little more flexibility through those tight hamstrings. We'll do one more roll forward. And this time we'll roll back and we'll stay back. Adjust your hands if you need to. We're going to start with our left side. I'm just going to reach my left leg up toward the sky. You can always keep a bend to your knee if flexibility isn't feeling right for you in this position. I'm really pressing into my hands to press up and out of my shoulders and shifting weight back toward my hips to get really a deeper stretch through my right leg. You can bend that left leg in and open your hips out a little bit more. Just careful that you don't tip over. And then come back through center. We're going to swing this left leg down, bending through this knee as we bring it forward to the outside of our hands, and just gently rock back and forth here. Maybe letting your hip fall out to the side slightly on that left side, just opening up here. And then pause in stillness. We're going to reach our left hand up, get a twist, big inhale here. Maybe you reach back, your gaze follows, reach forward, hand can find the mat. Let's do it on the other side. Step that left foot back, pedal out through your knees, readjust as you need to. And now let's send that right leg up towards the sky. I'm hitting a tree. And just pause here, feeling that stretch through your left leg. One thing I do sometimes for myself is I'll work on the point and flex of my ankles, and I'll just move the leg that's in the sky doing the same thing. Just feels right to me, but I notice I get a deeper, more dynamic stretch here through whatever leg is planted on the mat. Let's go ahead and bend through that right leg. Open our hip up a little wider to the sky, to the side here. And now I'm going to swing this leg carefully forward, bring it to the outside of my hands, rock back and forth a couple times, find that stillness, and then reach that right arm up to the sky. Deep inhale. Maybe I'll go back with the arm, transfer it forward, and then I'll press back. I'm gonna do one more ripple and roll forward, and now I'm gonna untuck my toes as I let my thighs, my belly sink down toward the mat. Just find a little spinal extension. And then gently, if it feels okay in your body, you'll just kind of gaze over one shoulder to the left, gaze over your other shoulder, come through center, and now we'll just press back into a quick child's pose here. Feel that length through your spine. You can bring your forehead all the way down to the mat if you'd like. And then we're back in our quadruped, so let's press into our plank. I want you to come up onto your fingertips. So there's a couple options here. I'm going to go into some splits work. If you have pillows around, if you don't often do splits, this is where you could start to cushion beneath your pelvis, like right under your crotch basically, to help you with holding your weight. Or you can simply, as we walk our right foot forward to start, stay in this like deep lunge position if that feels better in your body. Otherwise, go ahead and try and get into your splits. The pelvis, pillow would just be like under your glutes, again, in between your legs, and that will help you if you can't quite get all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna reach forward for my toes, taking a stretch here. And I'm just breathing into this, you guys, and being really patient with myself, calm. This, again, is really just to help you wind into your own body. You can reach for this back leg if that feels available and get a little stretch through the quad. You'll really feel this in the front of your back leg, thigh, your quad. And then gently let that go. I'm going to go ahead and bring my fingertips to the mat and slide my leg back. So now I'm really focused on rooting my heel down, pressing all of my weight back into my hips, and you'll feel a full stretch up the back of that leg. And then one final thing here, we're going to come into this proposal stance, and carefully we'll grab for the back leg, our foot, press our pelvis forward, and you'll feel a really beautiful stretch right up the front of that thigh and hip flexor on the left side. Then when you're ready, we'll just bring those fingertips to the mat, step our right foot back, slide our left foot forward. And again, optional, you can either go into that deep lunge, that would be a really beautiful option, or you can work on trying to get these side splits going by pillowing or just doing your side splits. It all depends where you are. I'm going to reach forward for my toes and then come up and back and grab for that right foot just to start to stretch through my right quad. I'm going to gently set that foot down. Hands come to either side. And I'm going to slide all my weight back into my hips. Really feeling that stretch through my left hamstring, which is always much tighter for me. And then I'm going to come into that proposal stance. I press my hand down into my thigh to help myself stabilize. And then I grab the back of that foot. I try to square off my shoulders, my hips to the front. Press my pelvis forward, really feel that stretch. And then from here, let's just finish out with a little more of a torso twist. So do a couple more rounds. Sink down toward the mat arch. We'll round. Exhale. Sink down, arch, come into neutral, reach up toward the sky, open, thread the needle, and this is where you can reach that left arm up toward the sky and maybe even hug around your waist, press on the front of your right thigh to open through your chest and shoulder. Left hand back to the mat. One last open wide on the right side. Let's just do it on the other side, and that will conclude our stretching for today. Again, I love doing this every day. I prefer it in the evening after a long day, but you can really do it whenever you'd like. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys are loving the Deep Core Challenge. Comment, share, subscribe. It's going to help me continue to create challenges and curate more content for you at no cost. Thanks so much.